Ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do it. There we go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Here we go, D.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. You ain't going nowhere. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On third down, it's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
You must be dreaming. Check 24.
This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. This looks like a free play for Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So that last penalty making this third down much more manageable. Third down, 4 yards to go. Now Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second down, Elliott. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Prescott from the gun on third. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Josh Allen able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. And it's now the Bears leading by a couple of touchdowns in that one. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
we own it.
Again on second and 10, it's Jackson. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his third and 1.
Wait. What you got, Maggie? Give me some. Give me some. Check.
From the gun, it's Jackson. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 34. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed. And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option. And they're right down here looking for 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Watch the twit. Watch the
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It's certainly
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Returnable for Grant. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott now. Open man is Noah Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener. Adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Prescott. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. No running room for Zeke on first down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play. Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss. Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
At the 43-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. It's 3. 10. Mark 55. Mark 55.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set, ready. Hey, come on. That's it. The mic. Blue Dan, Blue Dan. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. That's Grant. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Check, 54. Let's go.
At the 15-yard line.
Throw left side, complete. It's Grant. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
To throw again is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Again, Jackson. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a man open down the middle of the field and out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw is Jackson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
55. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike 5-5. Mike 5-5.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jags